everybody. All my Aquariuses out there. I am trying to go live a little bit more for everybody on the channel. Hopefully it works out. All right, let's start with our unicorn oracle. As a reminder, everyone try to keep comments respectful. I do love it when you guys let me know how the message resonates. We definitely want to keep it a positive environment, though. We got your personal unicorn, bathe in pure love. Stay open to unicorn magic. Love it. These oracles are, this oracle deck is really, really beautiful. I really love it. All right. So, bathe in pure love. Bathe in pure love. I think we're going to have some personal growth, Aquarius. Muse of inspiration. Okay, beautiful, fiery energy. Muse of inspiration is really, really beautiful for career. Actually, it's just kind of great all over. I think that you are definitely showing up as a very, very influential individual, very attractive to others, and it doesn't have to be like a romantic attraction or anything like that. So it could also mean, and what I do feel more so it does mean, is that you and your personality is just attractive to others, and I think it will hold a lot of influence over people because they value what you're saying. They see you as completing a lot. They see you as being able to accomplish a lot of things. That's what I'm hearing. They really value your opinion because for some reason it seems like you've really been able to show that you can accomplish a lot of things. This is really good. This is really beautiful. All right, let's see what we got going on. So we're going to dig a little deeper into what exactly the current situation is, what the main issue is going on in your life, the main messages. We have 3 of Wands. We have 5 of Cups. We have 8 of Wands. 2 of Swords. And 4 of Swords. Okay, so we got more fire energy. I was feeling a really positive energy here, and then we kind of started to have a little bit of negativity come out here. So, very, very interesting. All right, I am going to get my Palo Santo going a little bit here. So with the 3 of Wands and the 8 of Wands, I do really feel that forward progress. That makes a lot of sense with the Muse of Inspiration, which is also the King of Wands in a normal deck. Really, really beautiful energy. Like I was saying, I do... Okay, that's not working. Sorry, guys. I do sense a lot of personal growth from the very beginning. So like I said, we have forward movement here. We have more people involved. So we have you working with others, collaborating with others. You're not waiting around for things to happen. You get things done. That is really, really amazing. And I think that is a lot of why people really value you, right? With the 8 of Wands, like I said, that's definitely 100, the main message, 100% is what I was trying to say. Of that message is definitely forward movement. So that's really, really great. And we do have the 5 of Cups, though, and the 2 of Swords. So there's definitely something that you're not seeing. You are missing something. With the 5 of Cups, I definitely have to say that you are focused on something in the past, is what I was hearing. Now, I know the 6 of Cups is normally going to be more about, childhood issues or reminiscing on the past. But for whatever reason, I'm hearing with the Five of Cups that you are actually really focused on something that happened in the past that you aren't happy about, however it went down. Okay. But there's something about that you're not seeing. Because I do feel that message reinforced with these two cards, that there is something. Sorry, so interesting. My new phone thought that I was asking it something by moving my hand. Okay, anyways. So there's something here that you're missing, that you're not seeing. And it's really, really going to, it could end up in a missed opportunity for sure. It could end up in you not recognizing something that you need to do, a different direction that you need to go in. So there might be like a sign, like, hey, this is the direction I need to go in. I need to complete these things. This is my path. And because you're so focused on whatever that is that didn't go exactly the way you wanted it to, it's kind of blinding you a little bit to those signs, to that path, that different direction you're supposed to go in. That's what I heard, a different direction. Very interesting. Okay, so next we have the Four of Swords. So the Four of Swords is all about resting and taking a break. I really do think that things are going to pick up. I think events are going to get faster. There's going to be a little bit of chaos, but in a good way. So we're going to have a lot of things coming into the picture. A lot of changes, I'm hearing. Interesting. And it's very important that you take care of yourself. You take that time to refresh right now, because events are going to pick up very soon. So you want to make sure that you're rested, you're ready, all of those things for whatever is coming in for you. I would like to clarify with another deck that Two of Swords and Five of Cups message, because it was definitely a very unique message. So we have the Chariot. Okay. So I feel that message reinforced. Like I said, there is a different path. So different directions. Obviously, we have so many different roads that we can take in life, right? They've even made a movie about, like, what if this happened and this happened, and that was a really good movie, by the way, where she had a baby and she didn't have a baby. So we have so many different paths that we can really take in life. The Chariot, it is a lot about success. Now, it was trying to come out reversed. So be very careful that you don't miss the signs, because the Chariot also is about two different directions that you can go in, two different sides of things, right? That is why we usually have a black and white horse or Sphinx, or I don't know, whatever it is in each deck. Now, it's not depicted in this deck. Obviously, we just have a card with Phoebe. This is my friend's deck. Now, I do think it's very important that you really pay attention to the signs that are going to be leading you down the correct path. We do have this Chariot coming out reversed. So make sure you are well rested. It's going to make sure that you have a clear mind. Really need to clear out any negativity, any negative thinking. Okay, because the twos are also about choices as well. So there is going to be a choice, and it might not be obvious that you're making a choice. But by doing something that needs to happen, and I think it's going to involve other people, is what I'm hearing. It's very important that you have a clear mind and you take that time to rest and refresh, so you will be able to make the right choices. So I do feel that message reinforced with the Chariot card coming out. All right, let's move on. Very clear messages, though. Very clear messages for me, at least. Ooh. You will know when it happens, right? Okay, but I really would like to know more about what this choice is. I was feeling very that the main message today was very spiritual, and it doesn't, and I was kind of getting like a career vibe, but I don't think it's necessarily like about money and about a job. I think it's more so about like finding a purposeful life. I think that might be the main message here and what we're talking about. And I do think it's going to happen for you. But I do think you have to be very careful because there is the potential to go into the wrong direction. But you do have, I am being reminded that you do have a lot of influence over into other people. So that might play a role here. All right, I want to know more about what's this like decision. What do we need to know more about this decision? Ooh. Oh, we got 5 of Swords coming out. Ugh. Okay, so with the 5 of Swords coming out, it might be possible this might be related. Sorry, guys, I got a important call coming in at a certain time, so I'm trying to keep watch of the time. If you see me looking away, that's why. Okay. So, anyways, as I was saying, I do feel that this 5 of Swords might be a very malicious energy as far as someone who probably doesn't have your best interest. I don't think they have anyone's best interest. They could pretend. They're definitely a very manipulative individual. And it's very possible that if you don't have that clear mind, you might not pick up on their red flags, on the signs of this person. They might lead you down the wrong path, is what I'm hearing, towards something that you don't want. But you are not going to see it if you don't have that clear mindset, if because you won't notice what they're doing. You won't pick up on that. We do have the 5 of Cups coming back out again. Okay. So interesting. I want to clarify this 5 of Cups again. Why do we have wow, we do have changes coming in. We do have a shift. Huge changes because we got more 5s. We got 2 5s together and we got 3 of Cups. So we've got another 3. This is going to be a very crucial time for you. The 3s are very, very powerful. I do think you will have a lot to celebrate. I do. However, I think it's possible if you recognize what's going on with this person, if you kind of move past whatever that is that you're focusing on from the past that didn't quite go the way you wanted it to, I think you will have a lot to celebrate with these other individuals. I do feel like this is kind of businessy, kind of like business partners collaborating with others on some kind of important project that you feel really passionate about. Now, I am hearing that if you choose to be positive and you choose to move past this and you get your head where you need to be, you will see this person for who they are. You will see this person for who they are. Sorry, guys, my contacts bugging me just a little bit. Probably didn't want to see that. Had to move it around a little bit there. Okay, sorry. Okay. We have 10 of Cups, 4 of Pentacles, Knight of Cups. You guys are all going to unscribe after seeing that. I'm just kidding. Hopefully not. 10 of Cups, 4 of Pentacles, Knight of Cups. Interesting. This feels really positive. The 10 of Cups is extremely positive. It is the highest level of joy that you can have in a situation. Typically, it will indicate a love situation or a family, starting a family, expanding your family. It's all about joy. To me, it seems like a very similar message as the Sun card. It feels really good, but I'm not necessarily thinking like it's all about love here. don't know if that makes sense. To you, I'm getting there. But I do think we do have a potential partner here. And I don't know, I'm not necessarily saying that's a love match. I do kind of feel like it might be platonic. Like a soul connection with somebody. Like a friend or just someone that you really, really connect with on a deep level. That could be romantic or it could just be platonic, but it just feels like someone you and like I said here, I mean there might even be more than one person. Because I was really feeling like here, you see how we have the friends. These are, I mean, if you watch Friends, you know who these people are, right? If you ever watch them. But we got Monica, Phoebe, and Rachel, and they were like friends. Like they were like all different, but all so connected the whole show, right? They had an unbreakable bond, in my opinion. And I do feel like you are going to find that with people. I feel community. Ooh, I'm getting chills. So I must be on the right track. But I really do. I feel like you are going to be building a community, a special community. But it is very important that you recognize the people that are not your community, the people that are not going to give you that soul connection. It's just very, very powerful connection. And it doesn't have to be the same thing that means for me. It only means the connection only means what it means to you, if that makes sense. So for example, we're going to pretend like you connect on sports. So you really love sports. So you're going to find this community of people or a person that's really, really going to get enwrapped with sports with you. It's just something that whatever sparks your fire, lights your flame, you know, this person or these people, it's going to be the same for them. So this is something you guys are going to connect on a deep level with things that you feel passionate about, that it's going to be the same. With the Four of Wands, or not Four of Wands, I'm sorry, the Four of Pentacles. So here with the Four of Pentacles, I really felt that. I just feel like, I almost feel like I keep thinking there's three people. Well, I was kind of before, but I just keep hearing there's a community. So I really feel like there might even be more than three people here. And I don't know. I'm almost feeling like, I think what do they call them? Like a commune? Is that what they call them? Communes? You know, like those spiritual communities, like, so they all like have their like this, you know, big land, and they all work the land, and, you know, have a community together, and they, you know, stick together. But what, they have like buildings and they all stay in one house or something? I don't know. Sorry. Just something like that. Just really, there is going to be a community that you're going to build. And I really feel like you're going to have a strong influence in that. I almost feel like you're going to be the leader. Like you're going to be the person that the people in this little group, or I mean, heck, it could be a Facebook group. I don't know. But it's some kind of group where you guys are going to connect passionately about stuff. You're going to have similar viewpoints. You're going to have similar ideas. And I think that you're almost going to be leading this a little bit. You're going to be the person of influence, because people are going to value what you say. They're going to want your opinion. They're going to come to you. We have the Queen of Pentacles, clarifying this Four of Pentacles, and strength. I do think, gosh, I'm getting chills again. I do think that you are going to just be looked at this almost a mother figure, but not quite. I don't know if that makes sense, because it kind of doesn't, right? So you're just going to come off as this person that cares about other people, that's nurturing. So people are going to feel safe with you when they come to you and they talk about things. And, you know, we have a gentle approach here. I think you come off balanced and caring and kind. It's just really beautiful energy. It's a really powerful message. Very, very powerful message. All right. Let's get into a little bit more. Let's get into career a little bit. Money and career. Let's see what's going on with money. The Hierophant. 5 of Pentacles reversed. The Moon. The Hangman reversed. Okay, so we again have your perspective coming out as important again. Okay, with the Hangman. So it's very important. We have 5 of Pentacles reversed. The Hierophant, the Moon. You know, this feels great. Okay? I do think I'm like standing by the whole community thing. I think with the Hierophant, it usually is a little bit about religious. So usually it's depicted as a very religious, you know, leader person, like a priest or whoever. Because we have the High Priestess and we have the Hierophant. So it's just gonna be like the top spiritual leader, right? Which seems to clarify this message that I was saying, but it somehow is involving your money. So I don't know what that means. I don't know. Maybe this is a business partnership, like I was saying, but a very spiritual, a very strong business partnership. Just so crazy. Such a wild, powerful message. I feel this, so with the 5 of Pentacles and the Hangman being reversed, I do feel there will be a shift in your perspective. There will be a shift, a complete shift in your perspective. I think that we will be going out of, so a lot of people worry about money, right? If there's not enough, you're worried about that, right? I do feel that with this 5 of Pentacles being reversed, that will not be something you will struggle with. So if you can't come up with all the money, like you're not worried about it, you feel that you will be provided for. So whatever that kind of negative mindset you had that I was feeling before, I do think that you will most definitely go out of that. I don't think that's going to be a permanent issue, because here I see you getting out of that. We do have the Moon here. So I do think that whatever is in the past that's really you've been struggling with, I think you're going to be able to deal with that. And I don't know exactly what that means, obviously, because, you know, I don't know quite what that means yet. But a complete shift, I feel a complete shift in your mindset. You are allowing whatever it is, you're trusting in the universe, you're trusting in the divine, you're trusting. And this is about money. You're trusting that you will be provided for. And that, I do feel, is going to lead to positive things. Because desperation doesn't always bring great things. The Moon, and the Moon is being clarified by the Emperor. So I do really think you are going to have a really big transformation here. And it is, you are going to turn into the leader that you were meant to be. You are going to turn into a boss. And I think it's going to turn into some really positive things as far as money and career is concerned. So I love this. All right. All right. So let's talk about love. Let's talk about love. That's not, I'm pretty sure that's not a song. Just being silly. Okay. Let's see if we got anything coming up about love. Then we're going to get final messages. And then I'll get you guys your Lover's Oracle message. I always end it with a Lover's Oracle message if you're new. Or if you're not, then you know. Okay. King of Pentacles and the Hermit. I'm sorry, Knight of Pentacles and the Hermit. Okay, so everyone's blowing my stuff up. Okay. The Hermit is going within, right? Going within. Being alone. On this specific card, I was drawn to, because they each have their own little message at the bottom, but it says, ooh, I follow my own path. I don't think you could see that. It's a little bit harder to get a clear, I think it's a little bit harder to get a clear one with this front camera here. But we have the Knight of Pentacles as coming out as well. So I do think that this spiritual journey that you're going to go on, and I don't even think it's going to be like something very long. I think it's going to be a really short thing, like maybe a month or something. You're going to really take some time alone to do that recharging that I was suggesting, and I think it's going to turn out really positive for you, and I think you are going to bring in this Knight of Pentacles. This is a potential partner for life. If you do have somebody in your life, I do think that this time to yourself is going to help you come back stronger in the relationship. So I do think that you're going to ask your partner for that time to heal something inside you. I do feel that healing. There's something inside you, and I never got it out quite specifically, but I would like to know, actually. What? I'm running low on time. A little bit of a longer reading. That's okay. What is that thing inside? Page of Swords. So I do feel that's something from your youth. Tell me more, tell me more, tell me more. Like, does he have a car? The Star. I heard manipulation. I do think that in your youth, someone did manipulate you. We have the Star coming out reversed. I almost feel like you thought, like someone convinced you that they were going to give you something that you wanted, and then they didn't. I do feel this is kind of malicious. I'm not getting who it was. It's crazy. I'm not getting a lot of details here. All right, well, let's move on. I think you are going to heal from that, though. Actually kind of like got like a little scene about like teenagers. So I don't know if maybe you had some heartbreak from when you were a teenager. Someone really convinced you when you were younger that they were going to do something, or they were going to give you something, or they were going to be something to you. And they really disappointed you. And I think it really stuck with you. It made you realize that you can't always trust what people say, is really what I'm hearing. I almost feel like it might have been like a person that you had a crush on, or someone that you were in a relationship with, but I'm also leading towards a family member. I don't know. Okay, let's get final messages though, and then we'll get your Lover's Oracle message. Final message. Okay, nothing else coming out. Justice. Seven of Pentacles and Three of Wands. Okay. I'm hearing that it's necessary for you to look fair, be fair, show fairness. To be justice. I don't know what that means. That is a wild message. That is wild. Okay, but we also have the Three of Wands coming back out and the Seven of Pentacles. So the message I'm hearing is really, okay, so take this time, heal, rest, and then act. It's very important that you keep working towards whatever this is that you want to bring in, now is not the time to stop. That's why it's so important for you to take a little break. I'm hearing, like I said, not very long. Like, I don't think it's going to be like, oh yeah, you need to like rest for a year. No, like you need to take as much time as you can right now to refresh, to resurrect yourself, to heal your soul, and get on moving. Okay? Because the Seven of Pentacles is telling me that the rewards are going to come in, but there's still a lot of action that needs to be done. Okay? So a lot of work still needs to happen, but we have this Three of Wands coming back out. So it's definitely an important message, and that really shows me that there will be a lot of action coming in, is what I feel. You will be dealing with a lot of people, is what I've heard this whole time. You will be dealing with a lot of people. Building a community. Five of Swords reversed. Okay, so we have Five of Swords coming out again. So whatever that person is, they're going to get weeded out. There is a bad egg, I guess we'll call them. A bad egg is what I'm feeling. So there's someone in this community, though, doesn't belong. They don't have the same values. They don't care what they're doing. They don't care who they hurt. And they're not exactly completely obvious, but they will be obvious in the long run. I think once you figure that person out, you find that person, you're going to pluck. You're going to trim the prune. That's what I'm trying to say, not trim. You're going to prune that bush. You're going to prune that plant. You're going to get the infection. It's an infection, is what I'm hearing. Okay, let's get this. Oh, we actually had two different messages coming out right now. Beautiful. This is so beautiful. I just feel so much when I look at this. I almost feel like this is the main one, but let there be closeness between you, but always give each other space. Love never claims. It simply allows and gives. I guess if you guys want to pause it, you can. Beautiful. Surrender. At times we must surrender the old before something new can enter our lives. Let go and all will work out. This is what I've been talking about. Like almost the whole reading. Yeah, just let things happen naturally. Really, really powerful, beautiful message for you guys today. I am going to try to start going live with all the messages, so it'll be fun. But you guys enjoy the rest of your month. I'm going to see you back in August. Let me know how the message resonated. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and you guys have a great rest of your day.